Hey guys, I want to welcome you back to another episode of Pistons Talk Podcast. Today we are joined by a very special first-time guest, Gabb Goudy. She's a host for FanDuel. I feel like I see you everywhere on FanDuel, whether it's interviewing baseball players or just interviewing everyone. You're everywhere. So thank you for picking the time today.
Yeah, of course.
So with you being a Cleveland sports fan, Pistons play the Cavs tomorrow. First Peacock game, by the way, which I was like,
Yeah, I'm going to have to download the app. Oh, my God.
I have Walmart Plus and it comes free apparently. So I was like,
wow. Okay. I'm going to have to, how much do you think that's going to cost me? Like $9 to watch this game?
if that are, illegal streaming sites, if you know, you know.
Yeah. Right. I'll ask the crowd around.
Yeah, I'm not going to get any more in trouble after RIP Stream East.
Right. That was unfortunate.
Got to keep them secret. With having you on here, I did want to kind of recap the Cleveland Cavaliers offseason. So trading Isaac Okoro for Lonzo Ball, what did you kind of like about that move, moving on from Okoro and bringing in a veteran point guard like Alonzo Ball?
I was surprised that that's how the trade went down, that it was just those two. I thought that was a bit interesting. No hate to Isaac Okoro. I thought Isaac Okoro has been a great player, but I just think Lonzo provides more than what Isaac could. I mean, Isaac's defense obviously is incredible, but offensively, he's not creating shots for other people like Lonzo is. And points wise, it's probably going to be about the same or even more for Lonzo. So I was a bit surprised. But as long as Lonzo stays healthy, that's the main point.
It's kind of funny. I had a Bulls reporter on this week, and his perspective compared to yours completely
flipped.
Completely different.
No way. What did he say?
He's like,
I like Isaac. So like,
he's like, well, he's kind of a defender. I thought we could have got more.
He went over 6 last night with no points.
Yeah, I mean, I like him as a defender.
Yeah, he's a great defender.
I mean, the Bulls don't really have defenders, and I mean, his standpoint on it was, well, we have Kobe White, we have all these guards, like,
right.
We had to move on.
You're going to need him to provide something offensively.
I don't know. It's this kind of funny, like interviewing different people, and you guys have different perspectives.
Yeah. Well, his first 2 games he hasn't scored. Damn. Sorry, I don't know if I can say that.
Oh no, you can swear. I drop F-bombs all the time. You're all good.
But first 2 games hasn't scored. I like Isaac though.
No, he's a good defender. I like the Lonzo Ball move for you guys because you lost Ty Jerome, who he was a Pistons killer. I swear, man. Every time
he was, and if he wanted to score 50, he could.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. As soon as he saw JB Bickerstaff, he's like, I'm just gonna go off right now.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna go off.
Gosh.
And he went to Memphis, and shame he got injured because Memphis just has the worst luck. I'm just looking at their injury.
Yeah, I know. I was really upset to see that injury. What was it? In calf strain?
Something like that.
And you got to be careful with those now because you know what that means.
Yeah, Achilles tear.
Yeah,
Achilles tear. I mean, I got a calf strain and I couldn't move my calf for like 3 weeks. But I mean, I'm just old. Once you hit 30, everything just breaks down. I swear, it's crazy. I do like that move for you guys, though. I've always been a fan of Lonzo. I actually wanted the Pistons to trade for him last year, but they didn't. But it's all good. Signed Larry Nance back, which I completely forgot that he was part of that championship core.
Larry Nance.
So, I mean, just for the vibes, I feel like Larry's just a good vet to have on that team. Are the vibes there with, just in Cleveland that they're happy to have him back?
Well, he pregame before the game today, there was a little clip of him and he was like, yeah, it's just great for us Cavs fans. He's like, I'm saying it as myself because I grew up being a Cavs fan. So it's just so surreal for me to be back again.
That's pretty cool.
I really enjoyed Larry Nance. And he's been it's only 2 on our 3rd game, but he's been pretty productive.
Yeah, I mean, like, end of the bench guy, good vet.
Yeah, you're not going to get much out of him, but
no, I mean, like, he's a good rotation piece. Yeah. I had to go on Basketball Reference. I was like, I know he was a Cleveland Cavalier for a long time. Then I was just like, oh, we played for the Pelicans. I don't remember that. Oh, we played for the Hawks for a minute. I don't remember that.
Like the only significant highlight that I have of Larry Nance from his last Cavs tenure was this weird Bleacher Report. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's like a weird Bleacher Report edit. He dunks and they turn him into Patrick Starr after. I'm like, I don't know what that is, but that is my Larry Nance memory forever is that video. I don't know why they did it, but it was just so funny.
I completely forgot about that until you said, like, the Patrick. I was like, "Oh, yeah, I remember that
Yeah.
edit." That
It's
admin
crazy.
at Bleacher Report. I don't know what they were cooking that day or
Hey,
whatever.
I'm glad they did it. Was I surprised and shocked and confused? Yeah, but something I'll hold on to forever.
Yeah, that would probably live in my head rent free if I'm a Caps fan or I'm Larry Nance.
Yeah.
He's probably just like, "Am I gonna get an endorsement deal with SpongeBob now? Like, what's going on?" You re-signed sharpshooter Sam Merrill, who I've always really liked. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about him like on a
Mhm.
national scale. And I've seen he's been going crazy lately.
Yeah, like he thinks he's Steph Curry right now.
Yeah, I was looking up the roster. I was like, that guy's averaging 20 points a game right now. Like,
I mean,
damn. Like,
he has 11 almost at halftime. It's only 2 threes so far today, but like the last couple games, I think he had 11 total. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I've always been a really big fan of him from afar. Really underrated 3-point shooter. Doesn't get
Mhm.
talked about enough. And you signed veteran big man Thomas Bryant. Don't really know how much he's going to play. I know
Yeah,
him and
I don't
Isaiah
think he really
Stewart.
has.
No, him and Isaiah Stewart have history. So if he does play
Yeah.
tomorrow,
Oh God.
if Kenny Atkinson wants just to pull just like a card on
Something
JB,
crazy.
Thomas knows how to get under Isaiah Stewart's skin. I mean, they grew up together in Rochester, New York. Obviously, Thomas is a little bit older, but
Are
he
they
got him
enemies?
no, they're friends. They work out together.
Oh,
He
they're
got him.
friends, but they hate each other when they're playing?
Oh yeah, like he
I
got it.
didn't know that.
Yeah, he got Isaiah Stewart ejected last Pacers game.
Oh, shit.
He like Isaiah just like punched him in the face. Like, it's just like, bro, you gotta calm down. You can't crash out so hard right now.
That's amazing, though.
I mean, if I'm Kenny, I'm pulling that. I'm like, yo, Thomas, you're in there.
Your time to shine, buddy.
I wanna see something right now. I expect a fight tomorrow. I between
Really?
those. Oh yeah, like you guys are gonna be playing double bigs. Would not surprise me if you see.
Yeah, I don't
Uh,
think they like JB.
no.
I don't think that they
So
do.
the way it ended, I know it was a little. What's the word I'm looking for? Not the best person, like not the best, but JB's moved on. It's kind of
Of
like
course. I mean,
and
I liked JB when he was here. It just wasn't working, so he had to go.
yeah, I get it. I get it. I mean, like in terms of like where the Cavs are at and where the Pistons were at, like we went from Monty Williams to JB, completely
Of
different.
course.
Completely
Yeah.
different. He actually talks.
And I think
Like,
like JB's good with like a younger group trying to motivate them and push them to the point where they need to be. But I think like the Cavs group was like phased out of that and they needed someone to unlock them offensively. So they're only scoring like 70 points in a playoff game.
that and I think that maybe that, like you mentioned, the message that JB was trying to give those
Mhm.
guys, the same old speeches got old, and
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, we got it
some
something
vets,
new.
some vets will kind of say, well, like we're motivated, we can play, it's just not working. And you see
Right.
that a lot. You see that a lot in the NBA. Like a lot of head coaches just get fired. Like Mike Brown got fired because Jaden Ivey hit a buzzer beater. Like he got fired like 12
Yeah.
hours later. Did want to kind of go over with the injuries. So Darius Garland,
Mhm.
big loss. I did see that, he's actually working back out. How are the Cavs faring without having their lead guard out there right now?
I don't like it. I mean, I don't like it. I don't think it's as good to watch as it could be with Darius Garland out there, but they're making the most that they can. They're definitely missing him for sure, though. Like to any of the Cavs fans that say, "Oh, they should have traded Darius." Look what happens when he's not out there. Look what
Yeah.
happens, guys.
Yeah, he's just the head of the snake, I think, for you guys. Like the chemistry that him and Evan Mobley have, it's amazing. Do you know when he's going to be back? If there is a timetable with him?
They said within like the first 2 weeks of November he should be back, which I think is way sooner than I thought he was going to be. So
Yeah, I mean
they
the
were
way
even
that
talking about like maybe potentially opening night, and I said, "Yeah, let's not do that. Let's rest a little bit."
the way that people were talking on the national level, they're like, yeah, maybe December, and then like
Yeah.
you watch some clips. I'm like, he actually looks pretty good. He might actually come back sooner than later, but that's good to hear that he's not going to
Mhm.
be out. Even though he did hit a buzzer beater
He
last year
did.
when I was in attendance, I was like, oh,
Oh, you were
dude,
at that game? Oh,
oh,
man.
Man, it sucked the energy out of the building. I mean, you could hear a pin drop. It was so bad.
He launched that thing too.
I
He
know.
just stood there like this.
Uh,
He like the thing I like about Darius, he will like bait people and have a little bit of an attitude that just is just enough to be annoying.
he's shifty. Like
Yeah.
you don't know how to guard him. Like Asar went to reach for it, and then he just launches it from
Yep.
like 30 feet. And I was like,
He
oh shit,
trash talk.
I was like, that's gonna go in. That is gonna go in. We've lost in so many buzzer beaters. Like
Yeah.
I've
But it
been
should not have came down to that.
no.
No.
Every Pistons Cavs game is absolute chaos. I
Yeah.
already know it's going to go down to the wire. I remember like last game, like we didn't have Cade, and it was just like we had like Dennis Schroeder out there, and that was like a good game going down to the wire. But I mean, anytime like Pistons and Cavs do play against each other, it's always a fun time in my opinion. I don't know if you've ever made it out to LCA like in
No, I
attendance.
haven't, but I wanna go. Everyone says the games are fun.
Oh, they're electric. They're so
Yeah,
much
I need to go sometime.
for sure. So Max Strus, really big piece for you guys.
Mhm.
Fred Jones fracture, I believe it was. So that's probably going to be out for a long time. Like, how are the Cavs kind of faring without him so far?
Um, I mean, Sam Merrill's chucking up a
Yeah,
million threes and making them, so I think so far so good, but they definitely do miss him, but I don't but it's not as significant as Darius Garland, obviously.
yeah. I mean, Max is a really underrated player as well. It helps to have a Sam Merrill. Like, I feel like that's the reason why we saw the Cavs kind of like sniff around signing Malik Beasley a couple of
Yeah,
weeks ago because it was just like they need that sharpshooter. But I mean, if Sam Merrill is going to be shooting like 8, 9 threes and making half of them, maybe you're
hey.
good.
Kenny was like he was up to something when he said he wanted him back. I said, "Okay, I don't really get it, but sure, if you say so, Kenny, I'm in."
Hey man, he's a wizard offensively. I swear. I mean, if you can take the Brooklyn Nets to being somewhat competent in
Yeah.
the playoffs, I mean, like you had players like Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, former Cav, that
The whole
them,
team, whole roster, just
yeah,
fire him off.
yeah, just like not any like superstars, but like
Yeah.
rotation players, and they made the playoffs. It doesn't surprise me at all that he kind of just erupted as the first seed and won Coach of the Year last year. He's a really good coach. So expectations. Is
Oh,
it Eastern
yeah, it
Conference
is.
Finals,
No,
championship?
it
What is
is
it?
finals or nothing. That's the expectation for this squad. For this core 4 that they keep saying, the core 4, it's finals or they're done. Like, if they don't win a finals, you will probably not see Jared Allen on this team next year. Probably won't see him either way, but, like, specifically, if they don't win a finals, I think it's Donovan and Evan and probably Darius and Jarrett out. Finals or bust. That's how
Wow.
I feel about him.
Yeah, I mean, a team's expensive. Everyone's on pretty big deals.
Mhm.
I thought last year you guys had a really good shot, but
Well, so did I.
the, the Pacers and
Yeah,
Tyrese
man.
Halliburton to me, he's just villain number one. I don't know
He's a
what it is about
fake
him.
player. I like him, but it's just like it's just a fake thing. I just can't describe it. What he's doing, he should not be doing.
It's
He's
fake
doing
aura.
it.
Like it's just home opener last year. He doesn't score fourth quarter. He
Mhm.
hits a 3-pointer and the Pacers beat us. It was a dagger. I was like, bro, like you can't keep
He just
getting
kept
away with
doing it
this shit.
too.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, like
Just kept doing it. Like game after game after game, making all the shots. I'm like, who are you? I've never seen a player believe in themselves so much as Tyrese Halliburton does, and it really paid off.
I don't know what kind of dark magic he has, but
He
like I
had some.
swear, like during the finals, I don't know how many daggers he hit. They're putting him on graphics like Michael Jordan and buzzer beaters because he was hitting so damn many of them. But I mean, I could definitely see the Cavs, coming out of the East, especially with it being so weekend. Like Boston, obviously, isn't going to be the same.
Yep.
Indiana's not going to be the same. New York, I honestly think is going to take a step back just because of Mike Brown. And you can just, even though they're winning games, I know you guys saw them recently. I just don't really buy what Mike Brown wants to do there with his point 0.5 offense when
Mhm.
everything was just like, here, Jalen, dribble for 15 seconds and get something. I think you guys have a pretty deep roster and a good coach to kind of get you there.
I would hope, but, you never know what's gonna happen with the Cleveland sports team in anything, so
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, at least you guys won a
you get it.
championship with LeBron. Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
get
get
it.
it. Yeah, I think 13 the last time the Pistons won a championship. So I mean,
It's so
it,
terrible.
it's been a while. I know, like they
Yeah.
just won their first playoff game, and I was like a freshman in high school before then. So it's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
like guys are making me feel old. Wow, it was that long. Damn. Okay, okay. Um, so with this game, just wanted to preview a little bit. What are you expecting from the Cavs on a second night of a back-to-back coming to Detroit?
What I'm expecting from the Cavs, a win? Sorry, no
Mhm.
offense. I'm
No, it's
expecting a
good.
win. Trip to Detroit's not that bad. They'll get there, rest, plenty of time. They could even drive there tomorrow if they wanted to, but clearly they're not gonna do that. I think it'll be a competitive game. Usually when the Cavs play against the Pistons, there's some kind of drama clearly fueled in it. There'll probably be a moment where they do something to JB once again, or he does something back to them. We're good for at least one of those. But I think it'll be a competitive game.
Yeah, you're back. Donovan Mitchell just scares the living crap out of me. I think
Mhm.
he's still mad that we didn't draft him in 2017 to this day.
Uh,
Every time he comes, he's just an electric player. He's really hard to stop. Like
yeah,
he's the one player that I'm probably afraid of most. Um, Evan Mobley as well.
of
He's improved
course,
a
yeah.
lot. Defensive player of the year, shot blocker. I think it'll be a good game between him and Isaiah Stewart. I know in the preseason that they were talking shit. They were blocking each other's shots, but I mean,
Yeah, and sometimes
Donovan.
Evan can be a little weak, so that could be an advantage for the Pistons.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a blowout by any
No,
means.
I think it'll be a very close game.
I think it'll be chaotic. Whoever
Mhm.
hits the buzzer beater probably wins. I would say.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's not another Cavs buzzer beater at half court again.
I don't think Lonzo will be playing because I think he said in the preseason he's not doing any back-to-backs at the start, which makes total sense for coming off of a million leg injuries and finally having a healthy season.
Yeah, and then like getting like donated cartilage in your knee, which is just like a wild story to even like try to
Yeah.
process. But I mean, I feel like you guys you're pretty solid at guard. It's just Donovan's probably going to be playing up in the high 40s, which I'm sure he doesn't
Mhm.
really mind. But I think the battle in the front court is definitely going to be a good one. I mean, Jalen Duren just
Of course.
feasted on the Celtics. He had 24 and 17 tonight. So I mean, I think it's going to be a really good battle in the middle.
What were your thoughts on that Celtics game?
At first, I was like, okay, we came out flat, and then this team is just it's a situation where they fall asleep. They don't really
Mhm.
pay attention. I don't know if they're not taking it seriously or they don't understand the importance of starting off strong, but they keep coming back. They came back from 17 down and then held the Celtics off, even though Jalen Brown had 40. But I mean, this team is so inconsistent. Like I call them the cardiac kids because I get chest pains
Yeah,
every time.
I feel that.
Every time. It's just they're young, they're fun, they talk a lot of shit. But
I
I
wish my
mean,
team did that. They don't really do that. They're sweet, wholesome young men is what they refer to themselves as.
that's a Kenny Atkinson led team. They don't really talk too much shit.
He does it for them, clearly.
Oh yeah, I still remember this lives in my head rent free. It was a challenge call, and he went like this.
Yeah, that the little gif of him doing that's so funny. Or the one where he's like, I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
okay, Kenny."
But I do really appreciate you coming on for the short little podcast. I do want to give you an opportunity to plug and promote where people can follow your work, even though you're everywhere on my timeline. Which
I'm sorry that I am.
no, it's a good thing that you're on my timeline because that just tells me that the algorithm likes your content. It's pushing it out.
We love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys can find me on every single platform. It's the same. It's at Gabb Goudy, GABBGOUDY. And if you want to find me on YouTube, I really don't do much on there. But if you do, throw a one on the end, but you probably won't have to type it. You'll find me anyways. But yeah, that's where you can find me.
Well, I will link all your social media down in the description below when I'm done editing this video, and we will release it tomorrow morning. But I do appreciate
Amazing.
you making the time. Always fun to talk with different content creators, podcasters, and hopefully it'll be a good game. But
Yeah, we're hoping for it.
100%. See you guys. Let's see. I'm actually doing a podcast in about 30 minutes, post-game podcast. And then we're doing another post-game podcast. So 4 podcasts.
Nice.
Oh man.
A lot of talk. When you win, you get to talk a lot more.
Oh,
I'm just joking. When you lose, you probably have more things to say.
Oh, it's a therapy session.
Yeah.
I swear. But
Right.
I just love the therapy sessions because some of the comments when people crash out,
It's so fun to get together.
They're so reactionary. Like people are like, we might as well tank for AJ DePanta. I'm like, wow, okay.
Okay, guys, got it.
But
that's funny.
We'll see you guys soon. Take care and have a good night.